Hey, what is going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Is today Friday? I think today's Friday. Look at that, I even got the day right. What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday, or if you're watching this on the playback, or from a different place in the world, Saturday. Sunday? Anyway, hope you're all doing well. We need to get started nice and quick tonight, because there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. We need to do a better job of grinding the arena. That's one of those things. But I already know what I want to say for the tweet, so we can figure this out pretty quick. I'm trying to find the original tweet. Let's see here. No, nope, that ain't it. Where is... Here we go. This was the original tweet. Question for everyone. I'm working on a state of the game kind of video that'll be posted in a couple days. Question for all is... Yeah. I was just asking state of the game style stuff. So I'm going to retweet my own tweet and say, dearest at Marvel Champions, in my world, a couple of days means, geez, how many days has it been? It was the 21st. Oh boy, 21st. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 3 weeks. I haven't forgotten about this. Just well, let's just leave it at that. I forgot about this. We'll talk more about the my thoughts on the state of the game this Monday. Probably Monday. Alright, anyway. I don't even want to say my thoughts, because I'm going to share some other people's thoughts too. We'll talk more about... son of a... Alright, let me proofread this. In my world, a couple of days means about 3 weeks. I haven't forgotten about this. We'll talk more about the state of the game this Monday. Probably Monday, okay. Okay. Tweet. Okay. You know, for what was supposed to be a really quick tweet, I fumbled around for a long time there, huh? It still took me a good 2 minutes to get that out. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Sam Dog sending over one of them Australian bucks. Let me hit you with the Australian backhand, dude, because you got something coming to you. It goes a little something like this. Slap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Sam Dog. Don't see any message, so I'm guessing that was just for the slap, which you got it, man. Thank you very much. Maximus sending over 5. Oh my god. Saying... video. Dude, free crystal in 3 seconds. I'm pumped for it. Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Can't talk, grinding. Get it easy. Get it, dude. Maximus, thank you, man. The 21st is my birthday. Ooh, Haley, it's coming up. It's coming on up. I am currently eating dry Cheerios in bed. Sounds like a perfectly reasonable day to me. That's only a few days, BG. It is only a few days, yeah. You know, I wanted to put the video out today, but I realized something. I want Kabam to watch this video, man. It's not any like special video. It's just me talking. It's really not a big deal. I haven't made it yet. That's why I'm saying it'll probably be out on Monday. But I wrote down some stuff, you know. So most of the like half of the video is done, because half of it is just constructing your thoughts. You know what I mean? So I was writing down all my thoughts today about it all. But I was thinking, like, man, I could put that video out today. I could have just kept working on it and put it out today, probably. But I want Kabam to watch the video. And I mean, of course, some people work weekends, right? But for the most part, Monday through Friday, right? So I'd much rather upload the video on Monday, and hopefully they watch it. I don't know if it would even matter anyway. I think they understand a lot of the problem areas of the game that they need to address. Maybe it'll help, though. Maybe it'll help. So Monday. Anyway, do you think I can do variants now? Only you can answer that, man. Oh, I see. You're saying just complete a Realm of Legends. Okay. Well, yeah, only you can answer that, man. I don't really recommend doing the variants until you're Cavalier. So typically that's what I'd recommend. You said you're proven. Okay. Yeah. Stick with story. Asking PG questions, make sure you space out your comments. You will not read if you keep sending it over and over again. His rules, not the mods. This is true. Please don't spam. BG, tacos or burritos? Ah, dude. I mean, why not both, right? But I eat far more burritos. So when I was younger, I ate way more tacos. Wasn't even close. I would say I've almost never had a burrito. Maybe like, I don't know, 3 burritos in my entire life up until the age like 20. No, that's too much. Not until 20. Maybe like 18 though. I mean, it had nothing to do with that being like the adult age or whatever. It was just what it happened to be. I was eating tacos, man. Anytime I wanted that kind of food, taco. But once I started to understand the power of the burrito and that it can hold anything. I mean, I was like, now it's the total opposite. It's like, dude, I try to eat tacos sometimes, but every time I'm eating a taco, I'm just wishing I'm eating a burrito. So yeah. In the past 10 years, I've probably eaten only a handful of tacos, where that would have been like an appetizer for a single meal, once upon a time. James sent over $1. James, thank you, dude, saying, is it possible that the title of the recent Mags Rank Up video is a reference to a certain infamous video involving a cup and 2 girls? Nope. It's just simple math, dude. That's all there is to it. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea of any potentially disgusting videos that you were referencing in your comment there, but I can assure you my video had nothing to do with it. James, thank you for the $1, dude. PGA just duped my 6-star Sorcerer Supreme and passed the 12k prestige threshold. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice. BG, can you help with tips for variant 5? Chapter exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, question mark, backslash. What? For variant 5 chapter, what is that? Variant 5 though, I mean, I don't know if I have tips for the specific chapters of it. I don't know if I have much for tips for variant 5 at all. Other than it's got the restrictions in there. Just if you don't have good enough, mystics, symbiotes, or Spider-Verse champions, and you want to complete that content, first off, take your time with it. It's hard content. Assuming this is one of your first few variants, that is. It's hard content. So take your time, build up those, those resources, let them naturally come in from the 22-hour events and stuff like that, and open up dual class crystals to get the champions that you may potentially be missing. Rank them up. If you're having too hard of a time, back out. Rank them up, go back in. Okay, 6 stars are on cooldown. I can participate now. Dang, dude. Easy, going hard. 2 Magnetos, 1 Sabretooth. Exactly. What's up, BG? I pulled 5-star Guardian recently. I love him. Bobby. That's awesome, man. I just kind of reminded myself of something about the 22-hour solo events. I didn't go back and level up more champions. Is that going to end before the stream ends? No, we got 3 hours. Okay, good. Yeah, I need to level up more champions. It was just that Magneto today. All right. Back to the arenas. Let's continue. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, just 6 stars. Good. Usually I have enough catalysts to take either 5-star bishop or havoc to rank 4. Is one better than the other? In my opinion, I would prefer having bishop over havoc. I don't know if there's necessarily a right or wrong answer with this one, though. I do think both of those champions are fairly similar in terms of power level. Bishop and havoc, that is. So if you just prefer one of those champs over the other, you know, your choice. You know what I mean? Personal preference all the way. But my personal preference between the two would be bishop. Do I need to awaken Shield? You do not. UG having a tough time getting through Shang-Chi quest. Any tips? Off the top of my head, I don't have much for. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is much of a tip. This is kind of a nod to unit, man. I would say there's a lot of damage over time just because of the, you know, close encounters node. So having, like, you know, being able to heal up. If you're using Corvus, you don't need to use potions. You just, you know, pop the revive and go in with your death immunity. But if you're not using Corvus, I highly recommend taking the time to get yourself some potions. That way you can heal up and you're not just throwing away 20% revive after 20% or 40% or whatever it is. Like, it's not enough health. The only other advice I have is, again, with close encounters, if you attack slowly, if you slow down your combo, you got to be careful not to slow it down too much, otherwise the opponent's going to smack you in the face between your hits. But you can slow down your combo a little bit, stay in a little bit closer like I am right here, even into their block. Oh, you see, in the block, it's actually a little bit more difficult, though, because it's easier for them to run away. Ugh. Oh, who puts Mysterio? Who did this? Who puts Mysterio in the arena? Nobody wants to deal with this guy's special one. Haven't we seen enough Mysterio already in recent times? Come on, son. Jeremiah R. sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. I'll check your message in just a moment here. Said twice to space out your comments to BG. Curious who you're talking about. Oh, the person that got timed out, probably. Yeah, come on, man. You can't be spamming. Alright, Jeremiah. Where is your message? Hang on. Ah, it was right below it saying Twitter, please. Sure. Let's see. What do we got? With this, or this is with full team synergies and a 200% mystic power boost, and the whole team is dead, and I do have class advantage, but it's still very impressive. P.S. I have a rank 3 Groot. P.S. I have a rank 3 Groot. Well, nice, dude. Very, very nice. I could tell you, man, you don't even need all of this stuff. Because look at the... I mean, you're like, you're basically like below a bar of power right here. In the Doom cycle, you gain enough power to hit him with that special one regardless. I mean, I guess, you know, you just went straight into the L2, but like you could do L1, L2. But anyway, it's still, yeah, Doom is ridiculous. He's Doom. He's not so. Incredibly powerful. Will there be any more FinkelDink streams? Still kind of deciding on what to do about old FinkelDink. But for the time being, it was just a 1-week challenge. We'll see. I haven't touched the account since the end of the 1-week challenge. We'll see. Still thinking about it all. Magoo, happy September 11th birthday. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. It's actually my birthday. Oh, Hunter, happy birthday, dude. Yippee, 1 year closer to a midlife crisis, 9 more before 40. Anyhow, what the bean tangent is cracking. Oh, man. Do people still have those midlife crisis? I feel like I'm sure people still do, but I feel like since I stopped watching sitcoms, pretty much like that's where I heard about midlife crises all the time. It seemed like that was an episode in every single sitcom I've ever watched. Actually, it was 2 episodes or more. It'd be like, you know, the father's having a midlife crisis. Oh, now it's the mother. Now it's the goofy neighbor who's got the main family into trouble with their midlife crisis. Now it's the teenager who thinks he's having a midlife crisis, but he doesn't know any better because he's just a teenager. How could this be his midlife crisis? You know what I mean? I think they were just doing that to write episodes. I have no doubt that it's a real thing, but I don't know. 40 doesn't even seem at all like an old age or anything like that. Guy Gardner, send over buck. Guy, thank you, dude. Saying BG, watch the video and congrats. 4-star Bangkok is a great poll. Oh man, thanks, dude. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it. I didn't get to grind for him when he was in the arena. So happy to add another 4-star to the team. Guy, thank you very much, dude. Midlife crisis? More like a whole life crisis. There you go. That's the life I know. EG, I'm finding it hard to complete variants, and I think I need a better roster. Should I try to go on with the end of Act 6? Try to get closer to Thronebreaker? Normally I would say the variants are going to be easier than Act 6. You could try it. Maybe you just don't have the right set of champs for the variants, and maybe your champs are better suited for the story content. You can give it a shot. But it's also okay just to kind of take a step back from progression, kind of tread water for a little bit, just doing the AQ, AW, monthly event quest, side quest kind of thing, until you get a couple more champs ranked up or get to pop open a few more crystals that can give you that next pull that completes content. So yeah, experiment, but I do think that the variants, typically, I would say, easier to do than the act content. But everyone has a different experience, a little bit at least. What's up, BG? How to progress when my last 26 stars is all memes. I have like full tier 5 class stash for all classes. Start ranking those memes. Your memes can become dreams if they get the Diablo or Magneto, Colossus, She-Hulk style buff, you know what I mean? No, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you get crap pulls. Sometimes it can take quite a while to get that good one, especially the 6 stars. I've got some tier 5 class catalysts saved up myself, because the thing is, like, I really do think it's just a problem with the way that the progression works in this game, where 6 stars... they're nice, but they're not much better than 5 stars, so it's like, dang, dude. I can't even awaken him, can't even sig him up. Well, still going with the 5-star. Tier 5 class catalyst, still just gonna sit there. ABG, what's 9 plus 10? Probably like 21 or something, I don't know. Yo, BG, if you ever pull a 6-star Kitty Pryde, would you rank 3 her? I started to mess around with Kitty Pryde a little bit. I would need more time. I don't have an answer for you on that one just yet. Finally started looking into Kitty Pryde. About time, right? Devon Banks, send over 10. Dude, thank you very much. Saying, hey, BG, what's going on, brother? Hope all is well. Got a question for you. Hit me with it, man. What do we got? How do you determine which crystals to hold, and what reasoning do you have for doing so? Good question. I did make a video on this. I think I can answer the question reasonably enough right now, but there might be some crystals that I may forget off the top of my head. But let's go through it real quick. So, all the crystals that can give me dupes on champions, the lower level ones at least. You know, PhDs, 3 stars, 4 stars, things like that. At this point, I just save it for when I need ISO. When I rank up a champ, don't have the right class type of ISO, rip those crystals. So like if I were to just open up all those crystals as soon as I got them, number one, that'd be really tedious. I'd have to go back to my crystal stash over and over and over again, because this game likes to trickle in little resources from, you know, every little area of the game, right? So and on one hand, it's just a convenience factor of like, yeah, let that stuff build up. I can't be bothered with it. Let me just focus on playing the game, earning the rewards, and at a later date, I'll pop it all open. So it's partially a convenience factor, but there is some actual strategic benefit to hoarding crystals. So again, these ones, you know, for ISO, gold crystals for gold boost events. We just had one, and well, I was busy with FinkelDink, so I didn't bother with that. But the next gold boost event, I'll pop all those open. These crystals, there's no real point in me holding them, but they also don't have that large of an impact, so they're just being held because, like I said, can't be bothered at the moment. These crystals and any crystal that contain a catalyst, I hold on to just because, you know, we have inventory caps, and this is my way to kind of circumvent that inventory cap. The same thing for the like the 4-hour crystals and stuff like that. Although I haven't opened up one of these crystals in a very, very long time. I'm sitting on probably over 5,000 of them in total or something like that. I mean, just between the Thronebreaker and Cavalier, that alone is pushing 3,500 right there, you know? Let's see. Are there other... the eggs, because this is the universe egg, and of course I have to keep some decoys just in case. But the entire universe is contained within this very egg right here. So, of course, I cannot touch that egg. Or else, you know, the universe might implode on itself. That might be it. Some of them, the Sigstone crystals, I'm going to open up pretty soon. War boosts. Again, anything with an inventory cap, I hold on to. That's probably pretty much it. Like I said, some of the crystals, there's no actual benefit to me holding on to them other than just saves time from having to constantly go and open up 1 or 2 crystals at a time. I'll just save up a bunch of them. But for the most part, it's just anything with an inventory cap is what I hold on to a crystal for, to exceed that cap. A lot of the solo crystals, you know, they give boosts and stuff like that have inventory caps as well. That's pretty much it. I would say the longer you play this game, the more you can benefit from holding on to crystals. Early on, like when I was playing on FinkelDink, dude, hoarding crystals, it really, it's only gonna hurt you. You can still do it for fun if you want, but there's not really a benefit to it. But the longer you play this game, the less you have an immediate need for certain things, and you can just hold on to it since the game only allows you to hold a certain amount of that thing. So, dude, thank you so much for the 10 though, man. Really appreciate it. I think I covered everything that I made in that video once, so I think that was it. All right, Ryan Livin sending over a buck, one of them Australian bucks, saying, tweet, please. Sure, dude. Let's see what we got here as I get myself back into the arena. Can I have a minute of silence for my very average 6-star roster with a natural 660 King Groot? Is this a sad face? King Groot is a beast, dude. My luck is so bad. Omega needs high sig, and so does Sparky. No, he doesn't. So both pretty useless right now. I don't know, dude. Let's go through it here, man. You might have some misinformation. I would say some of these champions do kind of suck. Captain America here, he's not doing squat. Iron Patriot, yeah, him either. Is garbage. You got a few that are just not very strong. But dude, King Groot, are you aware that he got buffed and now he's ridiculous? And his sig level actually matters. Like, dude, I would love this. If I could somehow rig the crystals for my next 3 crystals to be King Groot, I mean, I would easily do that. Like, I would trade in more than 30,000 shards to get 60 sigs on my King Groot. Stark Spidey does not need to be awakened. His awakened ability is nice, but he absolutely does not need to be awakened to be playable. You could definitely make some use of this guy in Spider-Verse variant, the hero variant, maybe just some random gameplay here or there. He's still an extremely rare champion that people spend thousands and thousands of units or even dollars to get. So yeah, man, this is also really strong champ. Black Panther is not bad. He's not the most commonly played champ, but he's not bad. Strife's not bad either. Gwenpool, I would say also not bad, but maybe she's kind of, you know, showing her age in the contest. Mr. Sinister is really just a defender. Omega Red's a beast. He will need to be awakened, but dude, this is still a great pull. OG Thor, a lot of people would like to have this guy. I don't think he's very useful personally, but just because, you know, not available as a 5-star and stuff like that, still kind of a highly sought after champ. These three, not so good. Invisible Woman, I don't know. Invisible Woman is all right. I wouldn't say it's a bad pull. Any of the Fantastic Four, they're not bad pulls. Doctor Strange, probably not going to help a ton right now, but also kind of a similar story of not available as a 5-star. He's part of some strong synergy teams like for Corvus. And yeah, he could very easily get buffed to being a really strong champ. Your 6-star roster is not bad, dude. Your 6-star roster is not bad at all. There's nothing to be silent here about. You have like a healthy mix of good champions in here that can help you. So 6-star roster is just fine, man. Sad face was for my whole roster. Just wish those 3 dupes was other champs since I have limited 6 stars. Also got told Sparky needs high sig as a 5-star, so I thought the same as a 6-star. Whoever told you that is a liar. He doesn't need to be high sig at any star level. So yeah. He can be played unawakened totally fine. You can potentially like double his crit chance when awakened and at a decent sig level, but he already has a pretty good crit chance as is. You still gain all the additional you know, attack and stuff like that from the poise charges. You just increase his crit rate, which is nice, but no, man, he doesn't need to be awakened. Definitely not. Your 6-star roster is totally fine. Devon Banks 705 saying, I want to start arena grinding, but I don't understand it or know which ones are worth doing. Well, first off, be careful. Once you get sucked into the arena, you may never be the same, for better or worse. The arena... The thing about the arena is this. It's not the most exciting piece of content in the game. Far from it. The opposite of the most exciting. However, the rewards in the arena are seriously underestimated by a lot of people. Still, I tried to make some videos in the past breaking down like everything that you can get from the arena and stuff like that, but oh man, people still to this day underestimate how insane the arena is. I could very easily make the case that arena has the best rewards in the entire game. So first off, I mean, you know, units like, okay, there's a couple different types of arena grinders. You can grind arena and just scoop up milestones. By the way, you don't have to lock yourself into any one type of grinder. Just, you know, it depends on that particular arena. Depends a little bit on your roster as well, but anyway, there's the type of arena grinds where you're basically just going after milestones, and it's the best way to get units, ISO, gold, 3 pretty valuable resources in this game. ISO because you're getting lots of shards and smaller crystals that, you know, that's all I'm opening up. Whenever I open up crystals and level up videos because I need ISO, most of those come from the arena. Not to mention, it's the easiest way to complete the solo objectives, which means you're getting additional rewards from that. You're getting, you know, boosts that can help you save units elsewhere as well. It is the lifeblood of a free-to-play player or someone who's just looking to maybe not have to spend as much money if you if you don't mind spending, you know what I mean? So yeah, milestones, incredibly valuable. Then let's talk about if you actually want to grind for a champion in this game. Let's think about how you obtain champions for a moment. Totally are up to RNG, right? It's up to the crystal gods whether you get a champion that you're looking for or not. Even in something like the Abyss Nexus, the current Everest piece of content in the game that can take many hours not only to complete but to prepare for and just get the right champions for and stuff like that. The Abyss, it's starting to get easier as people get higher ranked champions and other champions come out and stuff like that, but it's still a huge piece of content, right? Still the single largest piece of content in the game. And at the end of it, you get a crystal that gives you a choice of 10 champions of a class type, and those champions that you get out of the crystal, still random, still facing RNG. The arena, if you see a champion you want, you could get that champion. It's not going to be easy because you're competing against other players to get that champion, but at least you have the opportunity. There's nothing else like the arena in the game. So yeah, the arena is insane, man. As for where to begin, well, I don't know how best to direct you to getting into the arena. I would say start slow. Just go for milestones. As far as which arena to start with, it depends on your roster. I recommend if you have a bunch of 6-star champions, you can do the 6-star featured and get milestones there. If you don't really have 6-star champs yet, you know, maybe you've got some 5 stars ranked up, start in the basic arena. If you don't have those, well, just run your 4 stars through the Summoner Trials arena. You'll have to learn this thing called the Infinite Streak. I made a video on it a while back. It is like super outdated as far as how the game looks, but the information in that video is still accurate. It's just accurate for like different arenas, but it'll still teach you the system, and then you can kind of apply the same principles to these other arenas. I don't know if there might be a good arena guide for like today's Infinite Streak. I'm not sure, but that's kind of all I know to tell you is you could still look at that old Infinite Streak video I made. It teaches some of the other terms like death matches and things like that, sandbagging. It'll teach some of that stuff as well. That's really it, man. Just hop in. It's the arena. Actually, 2 other things. Number 1, you want to increase your speed. That's really the only thing that like determines the you know, the rewards that you're gonna get for the most part, is increase your speed. Don't worry about the PI of your champions, because yeah, it will slightly increase the points that you get from the arena, but not enough that you're gonna do anything to really influence it, other than ranking up your champions, which is what you're gonna do anyway, right? You're gonna rank up your champs still for everywhere else in the game. So that's where the Suicide Masteries come in. That's why they're so amazing in this game, because if arena is the most rewarding game mode and Suicide Masteries help you speed up that game mode, then yeah. And then the last thing I wanted to say, I totally just spaced out on it. What was I gonna say, man? Oh, the arena, it's very tedious. So if you can find a way to kind of take your mind off of it, just have it be something in the background. Like, I'm not thinking about the arena while I'm doing these grinds. I'm just talking. You know what I mean? I'm totally focused on what I'm trying to say, even if it doesn't always sound like it. So yeah, you know, play a little bit of arena while you're watching a movie or listening to a podcast or just in a stream. If you're just focused on your game playing arena, you're gonna burn yourself out, because it's not that interesting. It's like the popcorn to a movie. You know what I mean? if you're just sitting there staring at your bucket of popcorn, it's not a very fun time. And yet somehow eating popcorn enhances the movie watching experience, right? So just use it as the arena. It's like a little bit of something kind of background. Anyway, I hope some of that helps, man. Sorry to everyone else for the long-winded answer, but I hope that does help. Kai sent it over Buck saying, BG, today was very disappointing. I'm in band, so I had to play for my high school football team, and I just witnessed them get destroyed. They lost the game 70-0. Dude, 70-0? Holy crap, there's no amount of happy trumpets that it's gonna... Oh, man. That's brutal. I guess there's no, like, mercy rule or something like that, huh? Yikes. 70-0. I got whooped. Xavier sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, could I order one tweet, please? You can, sure. One tweet coming right up. Let's see here. Xavier, what do we got? Hang on. Dragon Man's being a butt. Okay, there we go. Alright. Just got Thronebreaker with my favorite champion in the game. Dude, getting Thronebreaker with Stark Spidey is my first 4-star and carried me through Act 5. So can't wait to use him at rank 3. That is awesome, man. Congratulations. What a beast. One of the few with an awakened 6-star rank 3 Stark Spidey. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. White Shadow sent over 252 of them Australian bucks. Also for the tweeters. Let's see what we got. Rank 3, number 9. Nice, dude. For some reason, this reminds me of Love Potion number 9 right here, man. I don't know why. Just the number 9s, I guess. But nice, dude. Congrats. Got them big bad rank 3 shock batons. What are those things even called? I don't even know. Is that just it? Shock batons? There's no way. Somebody in the chat, if you guys know what those weapons are called, let me know. I'm curious. The Bullfighter sent over 3 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, what's your favorite dinosaur of all time? Oh man, favorite dinosaur, huh? I would say that's tough, man. I was gonna go with a Stegosaurus, then I was gonna go with a Triceratops. Then I was thinking, is saber-toothed tiger a dinosaur? Am I just naming the animal themed Power Rangers here? Like, hold on, Stegosaurus is the one that just has like that long neck, though, right? Let me look this up. How do you spell Stegosaurus? Here we go. Stegosaurus. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Oh, this one's stupid. I don't like this one. What's the one with like the big long neck that looks like in a cartoon you could like ride down its neck like a slide? Stegosaurus. I can't even believe that I thought that was a cool one for a second there. Brontosaurus? Is that what it is? Alright, let's look this up, man. This has got to be it. Yeah! This is it right here, man. Hold on. This guy. He just looks so chill, dude. I like that he looks super chill. Maybe he's actually real. I mean, obviously this is just a statue of one, but he just looks like he'd be your friend. You know what I mean? Whereas we got the T-Rex back here that's like, I'm pissed because I got short arms and tries to bite you. He's had a rough life. He got picked on a lot. This guy's like, he's like the man thing of dinosaurs right here, man. He doesn't care what's going on. You want to ride down his neck like a slide? Go for it, man. That one's my favorite. Hold on. What was that? What were those? Did anyone ever say what those weapons were called? Eskrima sticks? Is that how you pronounce that? Hold on. Googling it. I saw a few different spellings in the chat, and then on Google, it told me something else even. I guess that's what that is though. Eskrima sticks. Okay. Cool. Roger. Alcantara. Sorry, Roger. Thank you for the 5. Saying ABG. Having trouble deciding between rank 3 Doom or Torch. Also, my girlfriend is becoming very interested in your streams. We'll watch McFabio next. That's awesome. Oh man. Well, thank you very much for the 5, Roger. I'm so sorry that it took so long to get to your message here. Talking about dinosaurs and fighting sticks. Screama? Is it Screama? Eskrima? Okay, my bad. But okay. Between Doom or Torch. Oh, that's tough, dude. That's really tough. I slightly favor Doom, I think. Just because I really value that extra little bit of combat power rate. It helps to keep the Doom cycle going that much easier. If you never have any issues with him Doom cycling at rank 2, well, then I would probably just go Torch, but it could sometimes keep you just a hair short on power, is what I noticed. So yeah, I would favor Doom, like, just for that reason alone, but they're both incredible champs, and really you're gonna want to get both to rank 3 as soon as possible. And because they're different class types, luckily it shouldn't take that long to get both of them ranked up. So I would recommend Doom first, but at the end of the day, if you follow your heart on that one, you can't go wrong. They're both insane, dude. But thank you for the 5, man. Loves YouTube. Loves YouTubers. Sending over too. Loves YouTube. Loves YouTubers. All right, let's see. Thank you very much for the 2. I don't even see another message from you, but I think the message in your name says all we need to know. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Dragon, the glutton for pain, sending over 2, saying 35 mil plus into the kitty arena. All I'm thinking about is doing the 6-star basic Angela grind to dupe my gal so I can take her to rank 3. Good idea, bad idea, horrible? Will I have fingers? No idea. Dragon, I think this is a good idea, but also, yeah. Oh boy, that's a lot of grinds in a row. Oh, please don't burn yourself out, is all I could say. If you're not going to burn yourself out doing that grind, like, she's totally worth it. She is totally worth it. If you think about it this way, it's a champion that I think is worth giving an awakening gem to, and that's going to save you. It's going to replace using an awakening gem, a 6-star awakening gem. So if you got it in you, I would yeah, I would do it. Dude, you're thinking of a Diplodocus, which you already see was a cool. Hold on. I had to look up this dinosaur. Is that actually the one I was thinking about? I don't think so. Oh man. Very similar. I really want to click on any one of these pictures. I think the picture, I think the other one was cooler than this guy. This guy. Look there. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. Oh, this artist rendering. of this dinosaur. Dude, his tail's all spiky though. That's pretty badass. But I don't know. Just the way his neck is, just his overall body shape. Oh man. I don't know why, but this dinosaur reminds me of Doug. Like the cartoon. The Nickelodeon cartoon Doug. He just looks like a slightly awkward, but also friendly dinosaur. Anyway. Devon Beck said over the 2 saying high level champs first or lower levels. So, oh man, that's where the infinite streak comes into play. So, while you're building up a 3x multiplier, like until you get to that point, you want to just throw in like your crappiest champs first. And you could even continue throwing in crappy low level champs until you're on a streak of like 8 or 9. And then just try to send in your highest level champs, because rounds 9 through 15, that's like the trouble area of the infinite streak. Once you can break through that point, the arena grind will become a little bit easier. You still need to throw in high level champs from there, but the fights actually become easier due to the infinite streak. So I don't know if it's going to make a whole lot of sense what I just said without knowing the full details of the infinite streak. So like I said, you might need to check out the video on that one. But yeah, thank you for another 2, dude. Holy Plunger sent over 2 saying, Baldy, missed some streams. Plans for FinkelDink? Still thinking about it. Old FinkelDink, I haven't touched him yet. If I do go back to FinkelDink, there's like too much to do on my main account at the moment that I can't really go back to FinkelDink right now. I gotta get caught up. I gotta learn these new champions that came out. Really want to do that. There's a good like 6 of them at this point that I just haven't really touched. And you're already halfway there to the next month. And there's gonna be reworks and stuff like that. So yeah, I gotta get caught up. I gotta learn these champs. And then I also have to complete the final Karina's challenge and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll have an answer about FinkelDink for a little while I'm still thinking about it all. But that's kind of where my head's at right now, is like, all right, regardless of if I continue with FinkelDink or not, let's take a step back, get the main account in order and all that. So that's the game plan. Stiatic 705 saying, BG, no tangent tonight. Obviously, the Ankylosaurus is the best dino to walk the earth. Glad you took up white mags. Was worried you'd go red. I was thinking about it, dude. Before recording that video, I sat there just kind of thinking about it for, I don't know, a good half hour. Like, I'd already been thinking about it for a while, but I'm just trying to go through every little detail of like, man, could this potentially backfire? Could I somehow be pissed at my decision once we take these champs to rank, like once I start fighting rank 4 defenders? But at the end of the day, I think it'll be all right. And I think there's other people in the alliance that they could rank up their red mags too. A little bit of diversity, you know what I mean? But hold on, I gotta look up this dinosaur you're talking about. I don't even know if I said it right. Will Google tell me how to say that?
Man loves
I hope so, dude. Not exactly. I'm sure if I clicked on one of these websites, it would tell me, but I didn't have one right at the Google search page. All right, let's see what this thing looks like, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know this one. I don't know if I ever knew what it was called. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a good picture. Ah, screw it, I'll just show this page. Yeah, dude, this dinosaur is freaking awesome. I think this dinosaur... Wasn't this the dinosaur Is this the dinosaur that you hopped on in Golden Axe? Maybe not. I can't remember. I feel like there was like a couple of rideable things, right? I feel like this was maybe one of them. Where you had like some tail swipe kind of thing. Either way, this dinosaur is a freaking badass, dude. Definitely very like armadillo-esque, which armadillos are sweet. And it's got like this extra weight at the end of its tail to whip stuff with. I think this is straight up just a Pokemon right here. Was there a Pokemon looks exactly like this? Yeah. These things are sweet. I'm still going with my original answer. But this is got to be number 2 right here, man. Damn, those things are cool. Usually the real question is, when are you going to accept the New World Order and start grinding out the 5-star basic arena champs here and there? Cheaper than featured crystals. More like 6 stars, Dragon. I plan on going for a bunch of... I'm saving myself. I don't want to burn out. But I have some 6-star grinds in my future. I really want... Oh, Torterra was the Pokemon's name? Okay. I really want to go for... Odin as a 6-star. I like ranking up the support champs, man. Or champs that have support capabilities, whether you want to see them as support champs or not. I like getting those champs in my roster. I've always liked kind of having that role in other games and stuff like that too. So yeah, Odin, Hercules. I don't know. There's a bunch of others. I don't know the list. But I don't think I'm going to be grinding for any 5-star basics anytime soon because, yeah, like I said, I just don't want to burn out. Odin is next week. Okay. Okay. Appreciate that update because I was thinking it was further out. But that might work. Yeah, that might work out. Ooh. Oh, no. Wait. Next week? Okay, I would have to grind round 2. Yeah, I'd have to grind round 2. A buddy of mine is gonna be visiting. Yeah. Basically a week from today. So okay, I think I can do that. Round 2 it'll have to be, but okay. That's fine. Get to see what the scores go for anyway. So, okay. Anyway, Bo, send it over, Buck. What up, Bo? Thank you, dude. Saying been trying to ignore it, but your bald cap is a little uneven. Didn't know if it happened on the slap at the start of the stream or you're trying to start a new trend. I mean, dude, it's not necessarily that I'm starting it. I'm just kind of continuing it. Like, you've seen the I'm sorry. Ball caps, not bald caps. You've seen like baseball caps that they, hang off the side a little bit. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Sometimes uneven is the way to go. I don't even know what else to say. It's totally intentional, man. It's totally intentional. Oh, thank you, dude. Holy Plunger sent over 2 saying, okay, cool, hear me out. 100-hour challenge for Thronebreaker. Do it as you want, clear as you can. Freedom to work on the main, and you can still take your time with FinkelDink when the new side quest comes out. Yeah, other people have suggested somewhat similar things. It's just tough for a few reasons. One of those reasons being, I like to take everyone along for the ride for these challenges. Like, it's one of the reasons to do these challenges. It's not the only reason, but I definitely want to bring people along for the ride. And it's a little bit difficult to say, okay, I'm going to play 100 hours, but just anytime, randomly, whenever I want, and I'll just track the hours and stuff like that. It's not quite so easy to do both from like a playing the game perspective and from a like recording that footage, kind of piecing it together kind of way. It can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. Of course it could be done, but I feel like there's got to be a better way to do it. I don't know exactly what that better way is yet, so maybe there isn't, but still trying to think like how best to go about it. We'll see. It took some experimentation to figure out like what was most enjoyable for like a new account challenge kind of thing. Tried the 24-hour thing. Wasn't as good. Week-long thing, better. We could probably still improve upon that though. So yeah, it'll be, I want to think about it for a little bit too. But anyway, Holy Plunger, thank you for another 2. Maniac 705, what up, GM? Saying last Karina challenge tomorrow, right? No. Good, I thought so. See you tomorrow for the last Karina challenge. Definitely not tomorrow, dude. Absolutely not tomorrow. Maybe next Sunday. Oh no, well, no. Oh my God, dude. When am I gonna do this? I totally forgot about my friend coming to visit. I'm still gonna like stream and stuff, but you know, while they're here, my time with the game and YouTube and stuff like that, it's gonna be reduced for a few days, and I'm not gonna want to sit down and do. I mean, they're only here for like 3 days. I'm not gonna make one of those days grinding out Labyrinth with Star-Lord. So, crap, man. Alright, we'll have to think about that. But no, I'm not ready to do it tomorrow, man. I'm definitely not ready to do it tomorrow. But GM, thank you for the 5, dude. I need more resources. Dragons. Yeah, Jova Buck saying BG. The real question is, when are you going to accept... Oh, Dragon. I was reading your message. I didn't realize there was a super chat attached to that. Well, let me read your next message then. Owen is next week. You ready? I'm doing the 5-star. The reason I'm doing the 5-star is so I don't burn out. Okay. Putting up 15 and 20 mils pretty easy for me, so it's not hard. It's like advanced milestones. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It's manageable. I think if I was trying to do both, though, like the 5 stars and then the occasional 6-star grind, it would become too much. It would for sure become too much. I already know it. So, yeah, if something's got to go, it ain't going to be those 6 stars. So the 5 stars, I'll have to let them go. Most 5 stars, at least. Of course, there'll be some exceptions. But anyway. Maximus, 705 saying, quick Odin estimates. Also, Schlirim needs you. What does Schlirim got? What do we got? LOL at Maximus. Here we go again with the arena tangenting. Tweet Baldy. Oh, Twitter? Let's check it out. Oh, crap. I just pushed this guy to a special 3. Let's see. There we go. What do we got? Fresh and shiny, just like your Baldy cap. Think you might have dropped this. I don't think so neither. Wow. Hashtag don't hate me. You know I love you. Dude, nice, man. The rank 3 got him up to 675 already. Not bad. Not bad. Congrats, dude. Oh. Joe Fixit just clocked me clean in the face. Hold on, what was the first part of... Oh, yeah, the estimate for Odin. Okay, okay. Dude. I don't know. I feel like the arena has been settling a little bit in terms of scores. We're starting to get some more accurate estimations, right? But how do we estimate? Like, this is once again in new territory. A basic arena for a champion that has a lot of hype for them. I don't know, not as much hype as like Hercules, but I do really want 6-star Odin, man. I think he's gonna go high. As far as the basic arena goes, I think he's gonna go the highest ever since the arena kind of, you know, changed its scoring. Reduced the scoring from the you know 5-star. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. I want to pull up the sheet because I have no idea what this guy is gonna go for. I just know that he's probably gonna go higher than any of the other like I said, basics before it. Let's see. It always takes me far too long to pull this spreadsheet. I need to just favorite it. Here we go. Arena cutoff history. Okay. All right, let's see here. So, 6-star basic. Spidey Ham here. This was still the old arena where 6 stars still counted for, you know, more points. But ever since then, you could see somewhere in the 50s. Ooh, Strife was 64. I don't know if this is accurate or if there just wasn't enough data. There might have been. I mean, Strife, he might have actually went that high. I can't remember. If he actually did go that high, if Strife actually went that high, oh god, man. We might be looking at like 70 or something. Is that too high for Odin? It might be. I'm really curious to know if this score for Strife was accurate or not. I mean, especially when the second round says no data, there might have just not been people submitting data around that time. I don't know if you guys can recall or not. But yeah, I would say higher than the other champions before him. Not astronomically higher, but higher. So, like 60 or 70 million in the basic arena is a lot. That's a lot of points when 6-star champions only count for what 5 stars count for. It'd be a really high score. But that's the best I can estimate. Under Mother, did you really put an 18-part story in here? Oh, good lord. Alright, let's see if I could find part 1. Here it is. Okay. BG, I have hairy knees. Do you make bald caps for knees? 2022, first quarter. We got you covered. Okay, Under Mother. Brian was staring into a part of the battle realm he never saw before. Lush vegetation surrounded water, murky and undrinkable. Chorus of frogs filled the air, and the smell was unbearable. Why would anyone want to live in a place like this? He put his visor back on, blocking out the smell of the musty water. He took a step further in, and his foot fell through the ground. It was soft, hard to step on. Chunks of dirt floating on water. He carefully made his way across the wet landscape, searching for anything, anyone. He brought with him very few items, or he did not plan to stay here long. As always, he had a can of beans, which he opened and attempted to eat. The can hit his visor, sending beans... Dude, this is the saddest story. Why did it take this kind of turn? Oh no. The can hit his visor, sending beans falling to the ground and obscuring his vision. Brian took another step and fell knee-deep into the water. It was strangely warm and heavy. He wiped off his visor and looked down. The water was clear, showing off beautiful coral and sea life. Snakes, fish, and many other strange creatures swam all around him, ignoring him as if he was not even there. Laura reached out her hand and pulled Brian out of the water. He looked back, and the water was murky again. "What's wrong?" asked Laura. Oh man, that's definitely not how she sounds. "What's wrong?" "The water. It changed when I stepped into it." Laura stepped closer and examined the water. She penetrated the surface with her hand, and her face lit up. "It's a magical spring. They're hard to oh wait, no, this is Laura saying it. It's a magical spring. They're hard to find." Brian stepped closer and reached his hand in, and again, his vision changed. "Careful!" Laura pulled him back. The most beautiful things in the universe often turn out to be the deadliest. Oh man, that was supposed to be in Laura's voice. She stepped back. "So, you must be a killer then," remarked Brian. Laura laughed and pushed him aside. They traveled further into the swamp. Out of nowhere, Brian was pulled under the water. This is a very long story. Oh my god. He kept going down deeper and deeper. He felt... It's an 18-part story that I'm reading. Under Mother. I know. This is the most I've ever read. He kept going down, deeper and deeper. He felt the pressure pushing on his body, but his suit allowed for normal breathing. He stopped, unsure as to how deep he was. He seemed to be weighed down. He trashed around and started freaking out. In front of him appeared a pair of glowing red eyes. They moved closer, got bigger, staring into his soul. The eyes burned bright, and after a few seconds began to dim, as if a plug was pulled. Brian started to shoot back upwards. He flew into the air, landing next to Laura. He got up and brushed himself off. Looking up, he was staring into those red eyes. He jumped back, nearly falling back into the water. Laura pulled him back just in time. In front of him stood a thing shaped like a man. Algae green skin covered its entire body. Dark red eyes, no longer glowing as bright, stared back at him. What is this thing? He stepped closer, no longer feeling threatened. Laura shrugged. Not sure, but it seems to be protecting the swamp. Soon Brian started to grow on the man thing. He trained with it, fought alongside it, and kicked its ass. Or, I'm sorry, and kicked ass. I added the its part. He trained with it, fought alongside it, and kicked ass. He played with his man thing for hours, eventually becoming best friends. The end. Well, I can tell you that last part is true. I definitely played and became best friends with my man thing. Totally true. Okay, Jesus, that was a really long read. Oh my god. BG, I'm gonna tell Laura that your voice for her was that. Oh, she could hear it. She could hear me. Oh man. She heard. Under Mother. Excellent story. Alright, Lyndon, hit that new member button, Lyndon. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that, man. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all these custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I think Brian has a really good, engaging reading voice. Then he says something like water that immediately takes me out of it. Rip, dude. Rip. Caveman Supreme signing over $1 saying, BG, Twitter if you could, my dude. Alright, let's see. Caveman Supreme. Where are you at on the Twitter sphere? Aha, here we go. Dude, 10 revives on Aegon, and I'm now Thronebreaker. Alright, man. Got this epic pull from the rewards. Dude, that's the best. When you actually clear high-level content, and the game rewards you for it, rather than just feeding you an Iron Patriot saying, good job. A little pat on the back, Iron Patriot, you know what I mean? Congrats on your new Corvus. And congrats on Thronebreaker, dude. Awesome, man. Nicely done. That 10k prestige, probably with the help of this Claire as well. It's a great champ to take you over the Thronebreaker threshold, too. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I'll make sure it's shorter next time. Also, tweet. Okay. Let's see. What do you have on Twitter? Under Mother. I don't know if I have a... I don't know if I have a tweet from you, dude. Did you tag me? I got nothing from you. Maybe it's still processing or something like that, but nothing came through. Right, I've been working on the Ballad of Ted Salas again. Gonna need that drum track eventually. Oh man. The Ballad of Ted Salas. What is this? Oh, I just googled it. The Mountain Goats? I don't know if I've ever heard this before, dude. I can't listen to it now, of course, but interesting. Very interesting. Why you don't care for your 6-star CGR? He's cool, man. I'm happy I got him. I just don't have a need for him at the moment. He'll get ranked up eventually, I'm sure. I'll play him eventually too. But for right now, he's just hanging out. He's just chilling. Lyndon sending over $1. First the membership, now super chat. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, I've been a lurker since you opened your first 5-star. Dang, dude. Finally bought a computer so I can work from home. So now I can participate in the live streams. Keep up the awesome content. Oh, dude. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Didn't know it was already a song. Googled just Ted Salas. Oh. Okay. Brian Ludwig von Grant. Good evening, sir. If prestige wasn't an issue, would you rather feed 6-star cosmic stones into King Groot or Corvus? King Groot. For practical purposes, almost always run suicides. Well, okay, so yeah, still King Groot. I don't care about Corvus's awakened ability beyond Sig level 1. Personally. So yeah, man, it would still be King Groot. Like if it was an awakening gem and you almost always run suicides, Corvus is who I'd give it to. But if we're talking Sigs, like they're both awakened, oh dude, easy choice. I would definitely give those to King Groot. Alright, Under Mother, here we go. Close race, Thronebreaker champ. Who will it be? Could possibly form one after war season. Ooh, good luck, dude. Okay, so you're going with either Angela or Guillotine. Okay, okay. We gotta see when her buff's actually coming. If it's gonna be next month or the month after. Whoa, lag. Game just froze for a sec there. But, okay. Dang, yeah, dude. You are very close in both of those. Well, good luck, dude. Hopefully you get it. Hold on, Ted Salas, though. Ted Salas. Ted Salas was a biochemistry professor who worked at Empire State University. The short story here is it's Man-Thing. So that is the Ballad of Man-Thing right there. Hell yeah. Ted Salas, Man-Thing. Awesome, dude. Alright. Let's keep going here. Maximus, I can't wait. BG finished Realm of Legends. Should I try for Uncollected now? Yeah, dude. Give it a go. If you're having a hard time in Act 5, if you have not already 100% cleared Act 4, I usually recommend doing that first. At least the first couple chapters, if you can get those 100% rewards. But otherwise, yeah, dude. Uncollected's calling your name. Soul not having level 1 revives and loyalty is really becoming a joke. And before anyone says just don't die, it's a complete FU to us players. Still not in there, huh? Dang, dude. That is a bummer. Dude, my game just froze again. Kind of a quick freeze that time, at least. Does point gaining go down when not using suicides for arena? Sort of. So, you gain slightly more points based on the PI of your champion. The calculations, I'm not going to say the exact formula because I don't know it off the top of my head. But essentially, you gain like a flat amount of points based on the star level of your champion, which is why even if you have two champs at an equal PI, the higher star level one will give more points. Typically, it depends on the arena. Different arenas are set up to give a different bonus. For example, the basic arena gives that same bonus to 5 and 6 star champs now. But you have that, then it's the PI of your own champion and the PI of the opponent that you're up against. They also add some points. It's not that many points. It's like 0.3, I think, 0.3 arena points per PI of your champ. So of course, I mean, if you could add 10,000 rating to your champion, like, yeah, it adds up. But you don't gain that many points from turning on suicides. You will gain some. The bigger difference is just that you're faster in the arena. The faster you can get through the fights, the faster you're getting those points. The minor difference in point gain per fight is less of a big deal. But you might be gaining like 20%. You might be going through the arena matches like 20-30% faster, something like that, which is going to give you 20-30% more points. Kai sent over 2 saying, miss me yet? With every bullet so far, Peg. Back from being a good student with a sad, tired face. Dang, dude. Well, that's good that you're being a good student, man. Responsibilities suck, but gotta do them, man. In school, that is a responsibility right there, my friend. So yeah, welcome back. But that's good that you're taking your studies seriously. Roger 705 saying, hey BG, Twitter, my @ is... Okay, let me see. Hey BG, you think I can make it to cap with these champions, or should I wait to get better science champ? You don't necessarily need a science champ to help you get cap. I see what you mean though. Like Act 5, the final quest in Act 5 here is the science quest. But you've got some good champs that can help you once you get to Act 6. Like, you got some good 5 and 6 star champs. Warlock can crush that crossbones. That's a giant pain in the ass. If you get Magneto ranked up, he'll handle the robot bosses. So I'd say champion-wise, as long as you can get Magneto ranked up, you're good to go in Act 6. That said, everyone has a little bit of a different experience, so you might still take you time to, better your own skills and stuff like that, and get yourself prepared just in that side of things. So if you're having too hard of a time in this quest, hey man, back out. Build up some units and stuff like that. Build up some revives from the 22-hour soul events, things like that. Take your time with it. But I would say your champions are in a good enough place right now that you could at least give it a go. That one quest that you're in right now where attack is reduced for everyone but science champions, it's going to be a slog. It's going to be a slow-moving quest because, yeah, your attack is going to be down, but you'll still be able to get through with the champs you have. As long as you just understand that, yeah, it'll be a little bit slower. You don't technically need to bring in science champs, Kai sending over another 3 saying, P.S. Diablo is so damn good, yeah. And the girlfriend says, hello, what up? I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna say Kai's girlfriend. What's up, Kai's girlfriend? Shout out to both of you. Dude, Diablo, he's nutty, man. He's absolutely nutty. I just pulled the 6-star version of Diablo, but I kid you guys not. I was about to rank 5, awaken, Sig 200, the 5-star version. I'm kind of hesitating now just because I pulled the 6-star, but I kind of still want to do it. I do kind of still want to do it. I kind of want to get... because this awaken ability, it helps so much. It's not totally 100% required to play the champ. But when I was comparing, breaking down the numbers, I feel like the 565 Sig 200 Diablo is better than an unawakened 6-star. Now, as soon as that 6-star becomes awakened, even low Sig, I would say, you know, the 6-star pulls out in front. But even at rank 3 unawakened, man. Yeah, I think the 5-star is actually legit better. So, I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm going to give it more time. Now that I know I do at least have the first copy of Diablo, I just need to dupe the guy. But yeah, he's a beast. Kai, dude, thank you again for another 3, man. I appreciate it, dude. PG, hello, good sir. Tweet if you have a second. Name is Vanderfan. Okay. Jason Wild Bunch. Let me see what we got. Let's check the Twitter sphere. Found you. Alright, ABG. So these are my rewards for the Shang-Chi up, down quest. Thoughts. About to go through 6.2 and variant 4. Dude, great pulls. Really great pulls. Especially Torch. Easily the best pull of the bunch. But Bishop's pretty cool now. Luke Cage. I don't know. Luke Cage, he's certainly not a bad champion. You could still make some good use out of him in like the Cavalier Monthly or something like that. I do feel like when he got buffed originally, he was a lot stronger than he is today. Now that so many other champs have gotten buffed, his power level, relatively speaking at least, has kind of fallen back. But Torch, insane. One of the best champs in the game, easily. And then Bishop, pretty damn good. Luke Cage, solid. And then Mojo here, you're probably not going to get much use out of Mojo, but still a cool pull. Mojo's still one of my top 10 favorite champs in the game. So, even if he's not necessarily... I mean, I think he's underrated attack-wise. It's just hard to invest in him, is what it is. But, okay. Going through 6.2 and variant 4 next. Okay. Good luck, dude. Brock Brakovich sent over 2. Thanks, man. Saying Awakened 5-star Diablo, then pulled 6-star on the same boat, dude. Yeah, man. Like, hold on, let me go look at my Diablo for a second here, man. Cause dude, I'm telling you, like, it was gonna happen in the next level up. Like literally, like today, probably would have happened. Yeah, here he is, man. He's just sitting here at rank 4. He was ready to go. I was prepping him. Getting him ready. Because, like, you know, here's the thing, too. I take Acid Wash in Alliance Quest. And if I'm not running Suicides, I would rather run my I-Bomb and my King Groot. But the moment I flip Suicides on, especially, like, I'm doing a big grind, and I want to turn Suicides on, and I don't really want to have to think in AQ. I just want to tunnel vision, you know, throw some specials, get in and out and stuff like that without losing much health. Diablo. He's the king of Acid Wash when you're running Suicides. So, yeah, I wanted to have him ranked up so that when I did flip over. So, I'm still thinking about it, man. Like, I might still do it, honestly. It's just... I feel like it will ultimately be a waste if I do awaken the 6-star version. Because I don't need him to be high sig level. I just want him to be awakened. If I can just have that 15% damage reduction, that'd be good enough. A little bit of a boost to attack, good enough. Actually, I mean, Sig 20, it's not even 15%, right? Like, let's go check AMA real quick. What is Sig 20? Let's see. Sig 20... would be, yeah, like almost 19% damage reduction. Dude. And like, well, this is rank 4. Well, let's even just say like rank 2, because I don't know if I could full commit to the rank 3, but let's say rank 2. Still be like almost 19% damage reduction, plus an additional, you know, little over 300 attack. I'd be happy with that. And I would take him to rank 2, leave him there for a bit, eventually take him to rank 3. But yeah, it's a tough decision because he's so damn powerful that even the 5-star, totally worth ranking up. But if we got both. Brock Brakovich, thank you for the 2, dude. Jordan Seafried sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Saying just got uncollected. Hey, congrats, man. I'm wondering if I should rank up for 5-star. Diablo, Sim Supreme, Awaken, Dr. Voodoo, or wait till the guillotine buff. We don't know when the guillotine buff's coming. It could literally be next month, or it could be the month after, I guess. I guess it would just be one of those two things. If you don't necessarily need to decide right away, it would be a good idea to wait for that. But those other champs are good, so I could also understand not even being too concerned about it and just going with one of those other champs. That's tough, man. I think if you do run suicides, or if you plan on running suicides, most people would just get uncollected. They haven't unlocked those masteries yet. But if you were to start, you know, if you did want to start running those masteries, Diablo would be the way to go. Especially if you can get an awakening gem for them. If you're not at all concerned about the suicide masteries, or you're not even close to getting them, don't worry about Diablo, I would say. Like, he is still playable without suicides. It's just, he's also a poison-based champion. And for one of your earlier rank ups, just getting uncollected, we're talking about one of your earlier mystic rank ups here. It could put you in a little bit of a too niche category for like super widespread use, whereas you would maybe want to go with one of the others. As for which, oh man, I prefer Sim Supreme myself, so I would go with Sim Supreme, but I think some people would easily prefer Voodoo, especially Awakened. He has that nice heal at the start of the fight. I don't know. Man, as weird as it sounds, I still have a problem counting my combos with Voodoo. It's just an odd or an even thing. It doesn't seem like it'd be that difficult. But when you're also trying to manage your own power meter and juggle whatever nodes are going on against the opponent, like if I'm just up against like a Winter Soldier fight or something like that, oh yeah, it's not hard. But you start to factor in everything else that you have to pay attention to in a fight, and I'm suddenly second guessing myself like, oh crap, was I supposed to do a 4-hit combo here, a 5-hit? Is the 5-hit going to give me too much power? If I accidentally do 5 hits and I have to start another combo after that, is that going to give me too much power? Like, it just messes me up, takes me out of the zone. So, I think Voodoo is an amazing champ, but he's not my cup of tea personally. So, I would, if not running suicides, I would go Sim Supreme. So yeah, like suicides, Diablo, no suicides, Sim Supreme. And if you have the luxury of waiting to hear about that guillotine buff, she could be the best of the bunch. We just don't know. She could literally be the worst or the best. We have no idea. So, that's my thoughts on it all. It's not really such a cut and dry decision between them. But, that's my thoughts on it, at least. I hope some of that helps, at least. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. Alex sending over 2 saying, if I awaken my Diablo, he's going to rank 3 before Doom. Okay, fair enough. You also have a little bit of bias against Doom, but I totally get it. We all have our biases and stuff like that. And I mean, he is a beast. He's ridiculous. He runs suicides. Like, God. He's just so nutty. Especially, like, if you can get him... So, I did the math. Oh, God, I can't remember the number off the top of my head. But just to give some context of what I'm talking about when I say, like, I did the math of how important his awaken ability is. The 5-star champion, like 5-star Sig 200, for the 6-star to be able to out heal the 5-star champion in terms of like your effective health, because every 1 point of health, if you have a 30% damage reduction, it's really worth more than 1 point of health, right? I think you would need to increase your healing by, I want to say it was 44%, roughly. I'd have to do the math again. It wouldn't even take long, but I'm not going to do it. But still, you would have to increase your healing by 44%, going from the 5-star to the 6-star in order for like the 6-star to out heal the 5-star. Like, that's how important his awaken ability is. It's insane. And he's still pretty powerful unawakened too. So yeah, man, if you did get the 6-star version awakened and Sig 200, I don't know, man. He's just on another level. But anyway, Kai sending over another 5. Kai, thank you, dude. Saying, so I was sitting next to the girlfriend and I went back to listen to Undermother's story. Oh man. And she wanted to know as to why you play with your man thing. You know, it's one of those things that you can't really put into words. You just sort of have to experience it for yourself. You know, it's very personal. What a you know, what a guy and his man thing do. It's not even something that you necessarily need to share publicly. It's just, God, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Oh man. Because man thing's the coolest. That's the real answer. We're getting too deep in this. Oh man. Playing with your man thing is like, what do they call baseball? Do they call it like America's pastime or something like that? Is that what it? Hold on. Let me look this up. Yeah. America's pastime, right? That's what people call baseball. No. Absolutely not, man. I disagree with that entirely. Playing with your man thing. I mean, I guess that's the world's pastime. So maybe that's why baseball is just America's. The world's pastime right there. Anyway, Kai, thank you for the 5, dude. Dude, Frankie 1323 set it over 20. Frankie, thank you so much, dude. Super generous of you, man. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can find your message here. Your question is, what makes you Thronebreaker? Okay, good question. So there's 2 requirements for Thronebreaker. The first requirement, I mean, there's no particular order, but you know, one of the 2 requirements is to defeat the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster, brother of the Collector. Check out my Marvel knowledge. That's right, flexing one of the few things I know about Marvel. I really don't know that much. But anyway, brother to the Grandmaster, brother to the Collector, excuse me. You have to defeat the Grandmaster, who's sitting at the end of Act 6. The final quest in Act 6. The second requirement is you also have to have a rank 3 6-star champion. They're no particular order. You can defeat the Grandmaster and then a month later get a rank 3 6-star. You'll get Thronebreaker. But you have to do those 2 things. And that's it. Easier said than done. But that's how you get Thronebreaker. It's a really good milestone to get. I will say this though, getting uncollected and getting Cavalier. The Cavalier in particular, I would say, is like a really good milestone to shoot for in this game. Because it kind of opens the door. I would say this game is kind of linear in how you progress. You want to kind of stick to the story content until you get Cavalier, which Cavalier is Act 6.1. You got to beat the first chapter of Act 6. And then from there, the game kind of opens up, gives you a bunch of different options to do. There's a bunch of quests, the back issues, the variants that are fairly similar difficulty to one another. Some may be a little bit easier than others, but it really opens up the game. Plus, if you like to buy crystals, it opens up the Cavalier crystals and all that. And while hitting Thronebreaker, it gives some nice bonuses too, of course. And should be your goal once you get Cavalier. I think Cavalier is like just a good place to good title to target, really. More so than Thronebreaker even. So but dude, thank you again for the super generous 20. What's up, Quick Shot? ABG, I bought a new CPU cooler because I got an open box deal at Micro Center. Anyway, I discovered that my exhaust fan was backwards. Embarrassing. I hope I didn't do that, and it came that way. Worst part was my car's heater breaking when I was driving back, leaving me stranded in the side of the busy Houston freeway. Damn, dude. Heater hose, damn, that sucks, man. Well, at least you got the knowledge to kind of fix that yourself, huh? What is this Pixie Bell about getting pixied? BG, you got people not spacing out their question to you about Twitter. Guys, I'm going to ignore your message if you're spamming. Copy and pasting the same comment over and over, totally fine. You got to give a few minutes in between. Otherwise, you're going to get timed out. If you keep it up, you're going to get banned. Have respect for other people in the chat. Static, sending over $1. Static. Thank you, dude. Say it's not that I hate Doom per se, but I think that he's overhyped. Really? Now, if you were going to say overpowered, I would have said I agree. But overhyped, I don't know, dude. Diablo with his 30% damage reduction is stupid. Also, Claire's sustainability is awesome. I agree with both of those. Doom has his place, but just not at the top. See, that's where we disagree for sure. I totally agree. Claire and Diablo, those champs are nuts as well. But dude, man, dude, I might need to start recording more Alliance War, more Alliance War matches. I feel like in general questing content, I could agree. I still don't know if I would say overhyped, but I would agree that like other champions are closer to Doom. And dude, you already know, I don't even like to rank champions, man. I consider all these champs just to be tools. You got to use the right tool for the job, right? So I don't even normally like to rank champions. But in Doom's case, I make an exception, and I would say he is the most valuable Mystic in the entire game. If I could only have one Mystic, it would be Doom. He's that good. But hey, as always, I appreciate the different perspectives and all that. Not even saying that I'm totally right or anything, but that's my take on it. Darkstang Dungeon hitting that new member button, even though that ain't a new member, that's a returning member. But Darkstang Dungeon, I appreciate it, dude. Your banana is still growing, man. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the continued support. Appreciate it, man. You already know about those kick-ass emojis. Thanks, dude. What up, Brian? Need help in Labyrinth of Legends. I'm at Magic and have Aegon at 999 combo as a 565, yet she is still wrecking me with Limbo. Should I back out and bring Blade? I don't think so. She's still wrecking you with Limbo. Limbo should be turned off almost every single time. I'm curious if there's a bug there, because when you land a critical hit, it lowers the defensive ability accuracy of the next hit, I think, right? God, it's been a little while since I looked at the exact wording on Aegon's abilities, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works, right? Hold on. Let's go. Let's take a quick look here. What do we got here, man? Passive abilities. I think it's pretty deep in there, right? Yeah. 500 hits. Critical hits cause opponents to suffer minus 100% reduced defensive ability accuracy for Aegon's next hit. I would say this. If you're going in there just off of a small revive, the opponent's attack is greatly jacked up. That's the way Labyrinth works. And if let's just say you pop like a 20% revive or something like that, and she does activate Limber, because you don't have guaranteed crits with Aegon, so it will still happen from time to time that, yeah, she's gonna activate her Limbo. I think I said Limber before. God, I always confuse those two. But anyway, and like it's gonna deal a ton of damage. So I don't know if you have any potions that you can toss into Aegon. Just to reduce her attack so that when she does go into limbo, it doesn't just kill you. You'd probably be good from there. I would continue going on with Aegon personally, though. If hold on, do you have Blade on the team? Let me read your original message again. Should I back out? Oh, no. Yeah, so you're talking about backing all the way out? Hell no, dude. No way. Restarting the run just to bring in Blade? No way, dude. I wouldn't do all that. Yeah, limbo still activates a lot. Don't want to waste too many resources on it as rewards aren't too good, but thanks for the advice. I mean, you could back out and just go back in when you like farmed up some potions or something like that, but I wouldn't bother bringing in Doom personally, or sorry, Blade personally. Dark Stank Dungeons and over another buck as well. Dark, thank you, dude. Sorry. Can't wait for a full-grown banana like yours, BG. Thanks, dude, but even my banana is still growing. Oh, man. Thanks, dude. I was gonna say something else, but you know what? Let me just leave it at that. With the 565 Star Lord, I did 90% of magic in one run. It's pretty good. Nothing compared to Aegon, but still pretty good. I got to magic item list though, so could be worth it. Yeah, okay. I think I mean the amount of time that it takes to get back there, I feel like it'd be easy to justify just tossing the potions in to continue, but yeah, you could totally back out if you want. If it's your first time going through, like typically I don't even recommend doing Labyrinth until you're Thronebreaker anymore. And at that point, you go in with Sabretooth, 4-star Sabretooth to complete the Canadian challenge. Get yourself a 6-star Nexus. Because you're right, the rewards, they're not mind-blowing anymore. They're not bad. It's still worth doing. The rewards are still worth getting. If I could run Labyrinth again to get those same rewards, I would do it. I'd run that place constantly. I would get out of the arena and I would run Labyrinth non-stop. But for your first time clearing it, you might as well get some bonus rewards and complete one of the Karina's challenges. It's not even that hard. Like, I don't know, it sounds really difficult because you're using 4-star champs. And it will take a bunch of revives still versus Aegon, which could technically do it itemless. Although most people would still use some items, but regardless, it will take some items to go through with 4-star Sabretooth, but it'll be worth it. And then you'll double up on the rewards. In an ugly situation, Mags, Red, APOC, or Colossus to rank 5 first, all as 5 stars. That ain't an ugly situation, my friend. That is a beautiful one. Red Mags, APOC, or Colossus to rank 5, all as 5 stars. This is your first. Oh wait, oh no, you're not saying it's your first. You're just saying which two go first. That's tough, man. I would probably go APOC, but you could easily pick any of those 3 champs. I'd probably go APOC and just use Magneto at rank 4 for the time being. Same thing with Colossus. They're both still totally usable at rank 4. You could. I don't even have much to justify that decision, to be honest. It's just I enjoy playing APOC more than those other champs. They're all pretty insanely valuable in just general questing situations. I'd say the one drawback to Colossus is that he's not really useful in Alliance War, whereas like the other 2 champions are, and all 3 of those champs are useful in literally every other area of the game. So if you didn't even care about Alliance War, then they'd all be damn near equally valuable. Like, I would say once your roster grows large enough, I would definitely give the edge to Apocalypse over Colossus. But while your roster is still a bit smaller, the amount of immunities that's stacked into Colossus's kit. Incredibly valuable. And like earlier on, he might even be better than APOC. Just because of those immunities. And not having other champs ranked up that can cover those immunities as needed kind of thing, you know? But yeah, I would probably pick APOC. You could really just go with your personal preference between the three, though. Totally. Okay. Kai said an over 5. Kai, thank you, dude, saying, or, how about this? You just bring in Karnak. Oh, totally. And just one-shot everyone. Duh. Yeah, that's totally it. Forget every other champ in this game. Who needs them? Karnak exists. Oh, man. One day when he gets buffed, even though he's already super strong and doesn't even need a buff, of course. But one day when he finally does get that buff anyway, becomes super OP, this will all be true. We'll all say Kai was a visionary. He'd see into the future and understand that Karnak is number 1. Dude, thank you for the 5. Tweotor Bryon Hunter. Okay. What do we got on the Tweotor? What the hell is this? Somewhat drunk, and here's some art. Hee hee. FinkelDink. Why are my hands like this? Out of everything here, that's the most questionable thing. Not the fact that I'm wearing lipstick or have shards of glass for teeth, or my head looks like Mr. Potato Head, but only if you're looking at it while on acid, or the very pink short pants, the hot pants that I'm wearing here. I'm licking a frog version of Man-Thing. What is the text here? That Silver Surfer is so close I can taste it. Man-Thing. Or is that more like Man-Thing? Oh man, that's probably what it is, since that's what happened. I really did think I was getting Silver Surfer. Wow. That's beautiful. As always, the head wrinkles. Totally on point. God. What a work of art. One day there's going to be a museum of Mr. Acid Head, basically. Yeah. One day there's going to be a museum of Hunter's work. And I will visit that museum. Alright, anyway, let's keep the grind going, man. We need to stay on it. Trying to get some units. You must have played a lot with your Man-Thing every day. Those hands are cursed. They are. Very. I have 5-star rank 3 Hyperion really early by getting lucky. Congrats, dude. Hyperion, he's insane. I wish I could see more of this drawing. Hey, art like that can only take in small doses. Drains a lot of power from Hunter to put out such fantastic work. Good night, everyone. Me go sleep. Chat be nice. Mods don't kill anyone. And remember, guillotine over doom. Hugs to all. Alright, under mother later, dude. Have a good one. Quit the game for a few months because of like competition and stuff. And I just came back and got mailed a maintenance thing and got 5-star Nexus and got CGR. Well, congrats, dude. What a welcome back gift right there. Very nice. Is Karnak unchanged from when they introduced the synergy with Medusa? Correct. I don't even think he's gotten a new synergy since then. Quick shot. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let's go find out. But I swear it doesn't feel like he's gotten any new synergy. So let's see. One way to find out. Karnak. Hold on, let me finish this fight with, speaking of, Medusa. Who puts Medusa in the arena, man? Come on. If you're gonna put Medusa in the arena, can you at least take off the Power Mastery? Or not run synergies to have 6 Furies? Good lord. Okay. Karnak. Let's see. Yeah, no, he hasn't gotten squat. Technically, well, no. I'm gonna say technically Magneto got buffed, but this is the synergy that's on Karnak. Look at this. They've just ignored Karnak entirely. He's got nothing. Not even a unique synergy, man. He just has the royal family and then another Inhuman here with Quake. That's it. Messed up. I feel like, dude, you know, I had the Karnak poster on the wall behind me for so long. I feel like Kabam did that to spite me. They knew I liked Karnak, and they were like, okay, Karnak is officially dead. They're never gonna give him a synergy, not gonna buff him, nothing. Dead champion. All because they knew I liked him. And that one time I said that bad thing about the thing and the thing and the other thing. You know what I mean? It's funny, I forgot I did a video on Karnak from 2018 until you mentioned him. I used him for 5.4.5 debuff immune Spidey. I still remember that Spidey. That was a real pain in the ass. It's funny they got a video on him. Kai sent over to saying, hey, that nothing is everything to me. Listen, I understand, dude. And you're right. Hashtag justice for Karnak. I completely agree. Do we need to riot? Is that what needs to happen? Do we need to start a petition? A change.org for Karnak? I'm tempted to start a campaign, dude. I still got the poster. Even though it's not behind me, I still have the poster. I could take some pictures with it. I can go out. Oh my god, dude. I can go out in public. I can order a microphone so that I could, you know, I'll be holding this giant Karnak poster next to me. And I'll ask people like, hey, you know who this is? And BG on the street. Do you want to see justice for this man? I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to do that, but it's a funny idea. Anyway, Maximus 705 saying, I know a guy who did Summer of Pain solo with Karnak. No way. Who? Maximus. That was maximum craziness right there, dude. Summer of Pain, Karnak style. Karnak edition. Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Dark sending over Buck saying, who's your most wanted champ without prestige coming into play? Ooh. Probably, I mean, it's probably King Groot. So, no, Hyperion. It's Hyperion. Now that we know Hyperion is a thing, Hyperion. But I'd say I don't have him at all. Number 2 to that is probably King Groot, who I do have. He's just not awakened, and I can't really play him until he's awakened, so. But yeah, 6-star. Excuse me, 6-star Hyperion. His prestige sucks, but he's insane. Same thing with King Groot. His prestige sucks, but he's also insane. So. Those would be the top champs. If we need to round this off with a number 3, I'd say Diablo. I want to get Diablo awakened. And those would be it. Enzo, what's up, buddy? Saying good morning, BG. For Alliance War, could they just keep it simple, like now, and it's similar to AQ, and stop developing it to work on other content? I don't think so. I think they gotta. I think we reach a certain limit in this game. Unless they wanted to like retire the mode of war and really push it away from being like a primary mode in MCOC, because there's only so many modes that we can actively play at one time, right? It's one of the reasons why incursions, even though incursions is really fun, it's one of the reasons it's kind of, you know, it's an add-on type of mode where, like, if you have time to do it, it's fun, it's enjoyable. But AQ is something that, like, yeah, you kind of have to do, right? Technically, you don't have to do anything, but it's a higher priority, just like Alliance War is. I think they need to change a lot about Alliance War. They could do things to simplify it, and then yeah, they could add, like, you know, another type of mode, or if they wanted to, let's say they only wanted to run Alliance War every other season or something like that, and they had like a different competitive mode that they ran when Alliance Wars, you know, like the season's on cooldown kind of thing. Like, they could do that, but I don't think they can stop developing Alliance War. I think it's too important to MCOC. It's just right now, yeah, they need, yeah, it needs love. It definitely needs love. But Enzo with the interesting questions as always. Does Diablo need to be high sig? Deej does not need to be high sig. We were actually talking about that earlier. Even like sig 20, good enough. He certainly benefits from the higher sigs, but not needed. Brian Gareth Grant, thank you for answering previous, sir, and thanks for reading this one as well. Which Mystic Champions would you look to feed 6 stones into? Diablo. Almost always run suicides. Diablo. MSOK? I wouldn't feed 6 stones into Morningstar, no. I think Morningstar is better without suicides. And also just don't think that she's that strong of a champ in general. When you get her ramped up, she's insane. In the incursions, one of the best incursion champs ever. To this day, still one of the strongest. But outside of that, takes too long to ramp her up. They could give her some more life by giving her some more unique synergies. I feel like they missed out with Purgatory. Wasn't there a synergy with Purgatory? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Come on, give me some units. 225 me. Guild. Ooh, at least it was 50k. Okay. So let's see. There was a synergy with Purgatory. It just says plus 50% ability power rate while below 1 bar of power. Weak. Totally weak. What they should have done is, you know what? Maybe this shouldn't even come through synergy. I don't know. But they should allow, like, just Purgatory existing. Oh, you know what, actually? Dude, I had this idea before for like a global synergy kind of thing where just having the champion in your roster unlocks, like, you know, it basically gives a synergy. You don't have to have the champion on the team. Just having the champion in your roster unlocks more power in a champion. And this would have been a great time to do that. So Purgatory, just for her existing in your roster, it would have to be like equal star level. So, you know, if you're talking about buffing up a 6-star Morningstar, you'd have to have the 6-star Purgatory. But just for having Purgatory, it would unlock a 6th soul. And then maybe in order to make the ramp up process not as time consuming, maybe you would just always start +1 soul in a fight. You know, I mean, her awakened ability already is +1 soul, but essentially you'd be like at soul 2 right off the bat. And then you would unlock a 6th soul. Stuff like that would be super cool, man. Like, I don't think Kabam has the tech available in game to do stuff like that, but they need to do it. Like, they need to get more creative with this stuff. And add more ways for players to progress and everything. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about when I talk about, like, the state of the game. Is just progression overall. They need to find ways to improve it for, like, end game players kind of thing. But anyway. Speed up D! Sending over a bug. Saying I love you. Speed up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Thanks, dude. Devon Banks sent over 5 saying, good night, BG. Thanks for the advice, my guy. Anytime, dude. Thank you very much for the support. It's much appreciated. Have a good one. Ross sent over 10 of them Canadian bucks as well. Ross, thank you, dude. Just saying happy Friday, BG. Ross, thank you for the 10 loonies, my friend. Thank you very much. Happy Friday right back at you, dude. Thank you very much. And Kai sent it over to the 5 too. Man, all these super chats right before a minute. Thank you guys. Saying the revolution starts now. Karnak will be buffed. I have created the change.org link. Oh my god. Can you send it on I can't remember if you're on Twitter or not. Can you send it on Twitter? Because it's not gonna let you send it in the chat. Alright, JT sending over buck as well. JT, I don't see any message with that buck. Was there something in the chat? Here we go. 250 fragments from Thronebreaker. Should I do 7.2.6 or Shang-Chi Chapter 2? Oof. I would try to do the Shang-Chi Chapter 2. I think Act 7 is easier. The Shang-Chi challenge was pretty legit, man. It's pretty tough. But you also get a bunch of other good rewards from it. So I would probably do that, man. I would probably try to do that. At the end of the day, you know, it's up to you. Like I said, I do think Act 7's easier, and if you're not looking for that type of challenge at the moment, that would be a faster way to get it done, potentially cheaper way to get it done. But I think the rewards from the Shang-Chi challenge are good enough that, yeah. It'd be worth doing. So that's what I'd be looking to do, at least. I'd be looking to do the Shang-Chi challenge. Kai with the 3, with the Karnak Lives Matter hashtag, above Karnak hashtag Kabam listen to us. Oh man. Yeah, I tried in the chat and my whole computer went offline. Yeah, well, I mean, that shouldn't have happened. But yeah, it won't let you send links in the chat. And actually, man, it is getting late, so I might have to send that link tomorrow. Yeah. Because I actually have to go... I gotta go to the store before they close. They close in 50 minutes, so... we might have to take a look at that tomorrow. But hey, at least it's made. At least it's started. Oh, man. Should I do it tomorrow? Alright, cool. Devon Banks sent another 2 saying, gonna wait this out, then gonna go to bed. Alright, well then on that note, we'll end the stream here. Thank you very much. Wrap it up, BJ. I have stuff to do. Alright, Pixie Bell. Fine. Wait, Devon Banks sent it over another 2. Yeah, I mean, I've Pixie Bell. You can see I'm trying to wrap it up. I can't. I don't even see another message with that, but oh, Kai saying you shall have the big D. Oh, is that towards the big D? Is that what that is? Wait for it. Waiting for it. I don't even know if that is it. But yeah. We gotta end things here. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Right before I go, shout out to is it gonna change? I don't even know if it's gonna change or not. To Kai for being tonight's biggest D. Unless I don't know how much was sent. Maybe we're waiting for nothing. Oh! Excuse me. Shout out to Bob Banks for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you both. Thank you both, you guys, and everyone else, man. There was a bunch of super chats and stuff like that, so I appreciate the support as always, guys. You know I do. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.